of the development, the subjugation of the Biafra people, the economic strangulation of the Biafra people by the Nigeria state being orchestrated by those of their representatives in Lagos and beyond. It has always been from the beginning of the problem of Biafrans. Lagos has always played a very devilish role. This time around, the role of Lagos will backfire. It will backfire because we are fighting Nigeria differently. This is not the era of Ojukwu. This is a new era where all of us know what we are doing. And this evening, I have come to this space to tell Lagos that enough is enough. Bola Tinubu is a product of Lagos. As long as Lagos continue to deal with the Biafra businesses in Lagos, we will continue to fight mercilessly the administration and the government of the drug lord, Tinubu. And because of this latest development of trying to destroy the businesses of Biafrans in Lagos, we are taking the liberation of Biafra to the next level. And the next level we are going is, of course, to tighten the measures we have in place, making sure that Tinubu cannot govern and sleep until Biafra exit. He remained a symbol of Lagos. So, for those Biafrans in Lagos and their businesses who have refused to understand that they are no longer needed in Nigeria, your businesses have been locked down in Aspanda. Your businesses have been sealed in Ladipo. Your businesses have been locked in Alaba International Market. Today, just this evening, all transportation company in Lagos owned by Biafrans has been shut down. Just because we shocked them with our Biafra self-referendum convention in Finland. They believe every Biafra have sponsored it. They believe that the business people in Biafra land have sponsored the successful convention in Finland. And even if they did, it is their right. And that right must be respected. So, this evening I have come to give Lagos State the last warning. We know where to press the button. And you will see your economy in Lagos will go down. We control it. Even when the majority of these people paying the biggest price for one Nigeria, Biafra people in Lagos, don't even agree with me because of fear. Because of fear. The Fulani Caliphate inflicted this fear of the unknown on everyone living in that evil entity. We understand that. But I have come as the leader of the Biafra Liberation to give warning to Lagos State. We are going to fight you dirty. Dirty. Fight your economy very dirty. Believe me. I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not Mazi Nnamdi. I know what to do in Lagos. If this particular locking of Biafra businesses continue after this night, you will hear from us. I'm telling this to Lagos State and whoever that is responsible for this particular ethnic and tribal war, economic war, and economic jihad against Biafra people in Lagos. You know, before they say we too talk. And of course, we are very good in talking. Because without talking, our people won't understand what we're doing and where we're going. So we need to be talking. We'll continue to talk. My message this evening is very simple. I am calling on Lagos State, or whatever they are called, to unseal the businesses of Biafrans in Lagos. Otherwise, we will open a front, and Lagos will never remain the same. I want this particular audio to be caught and sent to whoever that's responsible in this economic jihad against Biafra people. We are fighting for survival. As a government of Biafra, it is our responsibility to make sure we protect the citizens of Biafra anywhere they are in the whole world. And today, it is the time we speak on behalf of Biafrans doing business in Lagos. You can't tell them when to go. You can't tell them when to stay. They own part of Lagos with their investment. You can't take that away from them. All this nonsense, rhetoric, and political correctness is rubbish. If this particular thing continues in Lagos, believe me, we will give you damage, a collateral damage that you can never ever recover from. Do not think that we have invested so much in Lagos that we can't lose it and get them back at the end of the day. Do not think that we have invested so much in Lagos that we cannot sacrifice. Believe me, we will sink this ship and everything in it, just to show you that we can bring you down to your knee. And after that, we are going to know how you are going to generate that particular revenue that you are boasting about being the #1 state in Nigeria that generates. The revenue is coming from Biafra businesses, majority of them. 70–80% of the revenue is coming from Biafra people. So if you think that you can continue to lock businesses, intimidate Biafrans in Lagos, and the other eight, you shout one Nigeria, believe me, we will sink the ship. Sinking the ship is very cheap for us. We have devised a means to deal with Nigeria. And we know exactly what suits each state by state, when the game will start. I do not want to make this particular broadcast at this point. But these particular actions of sealing and shutting down transportation companies belonging to Biafrans in Lagos today have prompted me. First of all, I have never communicated with any transportation owner, operator from Biafra. I don't need to communicate with them. I do not know who they are. It doesn't concern me. What I'm doing here is to make sure that the Biafra government live up to the expectation of the Biafra people. I'm making sure their interests are protected, and it is always Biafra first. So Lagos State, after this night and this nonsense continue, you will hear from us in a very, very sorry way. Thank you, co-host. I'll be here to answer questions, just 30 minutes or 45 minutes in this space, and I'll leave. I want this particular space to go to whoever that is locking and shutting down business of Biafrans in Lagos. That this time around, from this night, it is not going to be easy. I know the next thing they will say, Samanapa is threatening to invade Lagos. We are not going to even listen to anyone. And let me also say it again, We may even invade Lagos if care is not taken. The madness is not only in Nigeria people operating the Lagos state. We are mad too. Like I said, sinking the ship will require us to invade Lagos, and we can do it. We have the capacity to do it now, and I believe everyone have seen it. We have the capacity to invade Lagos, to make sure that Lagos state will not molest Biafra again, and it will go down in history. After that, we will know who will lose. Do not think that we have invested so much in Lagos and we can sacrifice them for our freedom. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. This ship is sinking already. We appreciate all Biafrans. I appreciate you there. So,
thank you.
PM said 30 minutes. So, on top of the hour, we bring it down. So, we have like 32 minutes to go. So, we go straight to people that have requested for the mic. And please, as you get the mic, go straight to your question.
Yeah, please make sure you use nothing less than 60 seconds. Once we bring you into the room, you raise up your hands and you have just 60 seconds. Mazi Sonny, you call them and I will be responsible to bring them into the house. Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay. The ones that got the mic before went out. Okay, we have to pick them again. Rage, you have the mic. Chooks Onyekwe, you have the mic. Unmute yourself, please, and speak.
Thank you, our Prime Minister. Good evening. My question is, please, we in Biafra land don't know, is there still plan for our voice of Biafra to circulate more in our locals so that more people will be hearing directly what we are doing apart from having data? Thank you.
We are working on something even more powerful than Voice of Biafra. We are working on satellite TV. We are working on also satellite radio. So yes, that is happening. But remember that also the de facto government has been activated, and that is a grassroots movement. It is more than radio. We are working on that. Thank you.
Sparrow, unmute yourself. Sparrow, unmute yourself. You're not ready. Kamar, unmute yourself. Kamar is real. Unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah, good evening, PM. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Go on. We can hear you. Go on.
We can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. My question is just very simple. I want to know what we're gonna do to change certain mentalities that our people already have, you know, and not just only that, even in the international community, like are we gonna go back into our traditional democracy rather than using the word democracy as if we were trying to also copy what the Westerns are doing? And I like the fact that the PM already changed instead of us using the local government, we're going to use county. And again, also something like some people are still having like Ohu and the slave and all that. What are we going to do to change those things? Because it's very, very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The independence of Biafra will change that automatically. The day I will declare Biafra, the day the concerns you mentioned now will vanish, will disappear to the space.
Thank you.
From that moment.
Ronnie, unmute yourself. Grab the mic, please.
Good evening, sir. Just permit me to thank you, sir. That is just why I'm here. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, sir, for what you did in Finland. To be honest, in the zoo where I am residing, after that convention, a lot of things have been happening right here. You have given people like us the hope. You have given people like us the courage to do more. Thank you very much, sir. I don't have any question to ask you, just to appreciate you and you, the entire cabinet, what you people are doing. In fact, we are already seeing Biafra already. We are here already. What you guys are doing are the best. Only God will bless you for standing the heat, for taking all those insults because of people like us. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. You should wait until we start taking barracks. That is our next phase.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Simon
sir. Yes,
Ekpa, my
sir.
PM. Simon Ekpa, my PM. Grab the mic. Unmute yourself. Ahaya, grab the mic. Ahaya, grab the mic. If you're not ready to speak, you don't need to pick the mic. God knows wisdom. Grab the mic, unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go on. We can hear you.
Okay. My great PM, thank you so much. And all the media personnel, I also thank you guys so much because you guys are doing a great job. And please, my question is this. It's not so important like that, but because of people has been asking the question, so I just decided to ask the question so that they can hear from you too. So some people said because they don't have much time to join the fundraising, so would they have the opportunity to put whatever they want to put anytime they want to do that online? Thank you.
Yes, we have our website, both mandate, the ipobusa.org and the Gov website. Anybody can just log into any of this portal, any of this platform, and support the liberation of Biafra. It is open every day, 24/7. You don't necessarily need to wait until the fundraising. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ene Ifeanyi Samuel, unmute yourself and speak. Ene Ifeanyi, unmute yourself and speak. Ene, you're having bad connection. Otto, unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, good evening, PM. Personally, I want to thank you for everything you guys have been doing. And I must be honest, we, the Biafran people, we want to start giving money. And I don't know if there's any way you can give us that access as soon as possible. Because with the thing going on in Lagos and all over Biafra land, we need to start paying our taxes so that we can liberate ourselves as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Biafra de facto government has been activated in the homeland. We have administrators for all the 32 states of Biafra, including the Ebube Biafra.
Okay, sir.
So this representative is swinging into action, and in a matter of weeks, we're going to have the full capacity and activate the Biafra Liberation Tax, which every one of you in homeland will participate and take part in funding this liberation. We're going to make it in a way that nobody will jeopardize his or her own security. So we are putting everything in place. The government is set. Administrators are, waking up. We are putting every mechanism in place to make sure that the liberation tax is activated. There are receipts which will be distributed to all state administration, and the contribution or the tax will be levied from the district down to the county and then to the state level. So that is being put in place. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Otto. Benjamin, unmute yourself and speak. Benjamin, unmute yourself and speak.
Good evening, my brothers. PM, good evening. The only thing I want to say this evening, because I'm very happy to hear from PM and for what is going on in Lagos Island or anywhere part of Lagos. I was expecting to PM to say something about it, but honestly, and he came up with this urgent message for this issue. I'm very happy to this evening because let these people know that we have somebody. Like always, PM said that he's not like Mazi because Mazi is so good. Mazi is so kind for all those useless people living in the zoo. So the only thing I want to say this evening, thank you, PM. May God bless you and keep on your job and your good work. May God protect you. The going and coming back is okay. Good evening, everybody.
He say, we are here to liberate Biafra people from every oppressor. Lagos State has demonstrated to be one of the oppressor that we are going to liberate ourselves from. And we are going to devise a means and a very peculiar measure to engage Lagos State in a way that they will never forget. Believe me.
Thank you. God bless you, Simon. God bless you, PM.
Simon Ekpa, first son, unmute yourself. Simon Ekpa, first son, unmute yourself and pick the mic. You're not ready. God knows wisdom. Unmute yourself and grab the mic.
Good evening, my PM. Good evening, everyone. My PM, I thank you for all the work you have been doing. It's not easy. Despite all the propagandas, everything, you are still moving higher. You are still moving with speed. What I want to ask is not, somebody have already said something about it, but I want to still ask something. Is there any means one can get his own money, maybe through Naira account? Because some of us, we don't have the access to do donations through foreign account. So I want to know if there is any means one can donate through Naira. Thank you.
That issue has been addressed. The state administrators and the district head, the district head will handle those issues, and I believe so. Follow this development very, very keenly, especially the de facto government, so that you know how to make your own tax donation from your grassroots. Make sure you identify with your state. It's your state where you come from. I don't mean the Zoo state, I mean the Biafra state, where you fall into. There are representatives from your state, from your district. So look for your state and make sure you follow the event as they unfold to know how you can make a contribution when the time comes. This I'm talking about is going to take place in the next 2 weeks. Everything will be activated.
Thank you very much.
Simon Ekpa is Nnamdi Kanu. Unmute yourself and grab the mic. Simon Ekpa is Nnamdi Kanu. Unmute yourself and grab the mic. You're not ready. Triple M, unmute yourself and grab the mic. Triple M, unmute yourself and grab the mic. Triple M, you're not ready. Sizu, Warrior Queen, grab the mic, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody from my side. Good evening, my Honorable Prime Minister. May Chukwu Okike continue to bless you and strengthen you and give you more wisdom. the wisdom that is more than Solomon. In the mighty name of Joshua, me, I not get question when I want ask. I speak my Ogboge language. Me, that I would just want to make small advertisement for you. You know, we don't normally have the multitude of people we have here. Please, I want to beg you all, every one of you that are in diaspora, our charter is there. Please go and get your copy. Call your coordinator. No matter how much it costs, it's not enough. Because every contribution you give to this struggle, any donation you make, is a step closer to your freedom, to your own freedom. Please let everybody go and get his or her copy. And our Prime Minister just posted the magazine yesterday. Please go and order for your own. Go and order. I challenge you, when you order, we have our community space there. Cancel your name, your address, cancel it if they put it on the receipt. Post the receipt on the I want to challenge everybody. Post your receipts. We don't need to just come here and talk with our mouth. We need to start doing something. Anything our government in Neza present to us, let us rush there and grab our copy. Because everything you are paying is to contribute to the struggle. Please, let us get our copy. Thank you very much. And Saturday is our fundraising. If you can come to the fundraising, come. If you cannot come, go to the website. You can donate anytime. Even though you want to be putting $1 every day, go there and be putting it. If it is $5, go there and be putting it. Thank you very much. God bless you, our Prime Minister. God bless you, Biafra government in Neza, all the cabinet, for all you are doing for us. Thank you.
Chooks Onyekwe, are you there? Grab the mic and speak.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. Please, the next question I have is, me as a clergyman in Anglican Church, I want to ask, I don't know, many of our clergy are boiling in pains to speak out, but seeing the state of the state, it's difficult for them to talk. I want to ask, is there any approach, any step that our government will take to, would I use the word, to confront the leaders of the church to open up and start speaking?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is not the time to speak. This is not the time for talk. It's time for action. The only thing I am asking the leaders of church is to financially support the liberation of Biafra. We are going to do the talking for you. You are being caged by a very notorious government, a very terrorist government that everybody knows all over the world. So we are not expecting you to talk. Your talking doesn't add anything at this point. The time for talking is over. It's time for action. And we have the capability to bring the action to the table. All we need is your financial support and your prayers. That's all. We don't want you, the time we want you to talk has passed. Time has gone. We have succeeded in achieving what your talk could have done. It is now the time for action, not the time to talk. The talking will only create more problem for you. So all you need to do is to support the government of the de facto and the government in exile, financially and otherwise, from your churches, from wherever you can, support it financially. We need arms and ammunition to defend our land. That's all. Leave the rest. We don't need you to talk, please. This is not the time for talking. Thank you.
P-Man is the name. Unmute yourself and speak.
Good evening, everyone.
P-Man is the name.
Good evening, my honorable Prime Minister. My question is this. I am more concerned about the mental health of our young men. My question is, what advice do you have to give to our young youths? Because most of our youths now are depressed. So what advice do you have to give to our youths? And is the government also looking for a way to build open gym for us, just in case of for the people who don't have the money to go to the gym to pay for gym. And is there a way, or is there an availability for outside gym? This is my question. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, nothing works under Nigeria. So when we have our Biafra, all these things are things that we are going to enjoy. It is the reason we are fighting. So whatever that is happening to our young people today is as a result of finding themselves under Nigeria. Nigeria is the problem. Once Biafra is declared, that particular depression will disappear. I am telling you the next minute, without even applying anything, the depression. In fact, for the fact that we declare Biafra and you just realize that you are no longer under Nigeria because of the hope and expectation that that will come into you. Everything about negativity and depression will disappear from you, and then you will receive a new life with hope. So yes, Biafra government is going to build recreational centers for our youth. We're going to build gyms, just like with the way we are enjoying it here. We're going to make all these things available to make sure that the people that are coming from the subjugation of Nigeria will somehow be salvaged by the Biafra government through the different mechanisms we're going to put in place. So yes, it is going to be one of our top priority to make sure that the mental health of the Biafra people as a result of the infliction of Nigeria will be treated by professionals that are scattered all over the world. We have all those departments even now within the Biafra government in exile. So yes, worry not. Biafra government is going to provide all those things. Make sure your mental state is very stable and sound. Thank you.
Okay, Biafra engineer, go on, please. Biafra engineer, speak up. You have the mic. Okay, God's child, you have the mic.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, and Honorable Minister also for the opportunity. I thank you. I would just like to take a moment and savor this pleasant feeling that I have now a government that responds quickly to the needs of its own people. May God bless all of you, beginning with our Honorable and His Excellency, well-earned Prime Minister of the Biafran government in exile. Imagine, in exile, and he's responding so quickly, making a speech that the dumb presidents of the zoo cannot ever make, and they are still talking, making noise on social media. They told us that we are the ones making noise on social media. Now they cannot even do anything. They cannot do anything. So my question is, Honorable Prime Minister, no vex. Always Toshidim Nobi. So all we are talking about is this. I see a lot of information from our side. So many people are on Twitter giving messages at the same time. Should we be worried, Honorable Prime Minister, that there are so many people giving out news instead of it coming from one channel? I believe we have a Minister of Information. I believe we have you. Should we be worried when one piece of news from Biafra should be coming from all sides? That is my only worry, please. Thank you very much.
We should not be worried about that. It is something that should be happening because of the condition that Nigeria put our people and because of what we have seen, how the media have caged us. So everybody is using advantage of this social media to spread the gospel of Biafra. So it's not supposed to be a worry to anyone. Rather, we should encourage people to come up with news, to post more of information. Of course, when it comes to, there are some issues that should be coming from a particular channel or from a particular group. For example, issue on security. When there is a security report or something like that, of course, that should come from a particular channel that you know that they have something to do with security. And then when it is about giving information to the world about what terrorist Nigeria is doing to us, that is something that is not limited to anyone. So as long as you have access to that information, bring it forward, please. We need it. And then from there, it can spread to any other place. It can spread to anywhere. Any other person can retweet and share it to make sure it gets to wide audience. So yes, we need everybody to be part of the media. And that reminds me, thank you for this particular question on the issue of media. I'm using this opportunity. I don't know, do we have good man here? Minister of Information, the people you have on your list, on space list, that is not part of the media, how many are there?
The sanctions were lifted and the announcement were made. So everybody that were on sanctions are no more on sanctions. We called back everyone. So except those that have not returned to duty yet.
So how many are you from your group that are not officially part of the media team?
The community group on Twitter is about 115 thereabouts.
115.
Yeah.
And they are very, very active.
Yeah, super active. 247.
We need to induct all of them into the media team officially. And I want to have a meeting with them.
Noted.
From Goodman to Glory or God, to all of them. I want to see them officially being part of the media team going forward immediately.
Noted.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. I am very much honored. And I would just like to add one more thing. Congratulations for a very successful convention. Nigeria really sunk in Helsinki. God bless you, and may God give us the liberation we have always fought for. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you very much. Like I've always said, whenever somebody congratulates us for Helsinki, I say, wait, we will start taking their barracks. That's when you should start congratulating us. Not
Indeed.
We just lay the background in Helsinki.
Indeed. My only promise is, just like you answered all the questions relating to finance, I tell everybody, the websites are always open 24 hours, 24, more than 20, even 25. You just go there, New Dimensions, you see everything well laid out there. This is not a joke, guys. This is not a joke. This liberation is a really new dimension. It's a new one. It's really organized by people who are thinking very well. Honestly, I have never been happier than I am now. So everything is working out well. Just simply go down to that website, donate at every time you can, and at any amount you have. Don't wait. Our guys must wear boots. They must be knocking granotes. They must be helping Obinigwe. Don't wait till Prime Minister come here. By now, people shouldn't be asking finance questions. I got to go stage. Just go there and contribute. Are you people not? I beg, make we go home. Support the troops.
Thank you very much. And I want everyone to understand that feeding over 100,000 men is not a day job. And I want you to go and do the calculation. This is what we have been doing, and we'll continue to do it with or without you. But of course, it will be very good that you are part of it. So you don't say, had I known at the end of the day. It is not just about feeding 100,000 men. That is also making sure that they are well armed, with sophisticated arms, to make sure that the arms meet with those of the enemy from the Nigerian terrorist government. So today, for example, the report we gave out there was actually underestimated. They fall in hundreds today. And I believe today will go down in history of Nigeria. They will never forget. You don't know these things in public. They don't announce it. But we know how many of them fall today. They park them on Helios trucks, about 3 of them. That will not stop them from coming again. They're going to come, but they will die in Biafra land. So it requires a lot of resources to make sure we protect our women and children, so that they will not come and die just for one Nigeria for nothing. Thank you.
Freedom, comrade, unmute yourself.
Hello, BIAFRANS. Good evening,
Hello.
Mazi Simon. God bless you for the good work you are doing. I'm one of the independent media, so I've been doing my own fighting, helping in one way or the other. So I have a question for our Prime Minister, and the question is, in the coastal region, that is the coastal region of Biafra, especially Delta State, where I reside, because I'm speaking from Delta State. So I want to ask a question. Is there the presence of Biafra de facto government around there so that we can start our contribution honestly? Because I can't wait to start contributing. I can't wait. So I want to know if there is the presence of de facto government in Delta State so that we can
We
participate.
have the presence of de facto government in Delta State. Everywhere in Biafra land is covered.
Thank you so much.
So just put your ear on ground. You are going to find out very soon.
No problem. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. God bless BIAFRANS.
Bless you too.
Judah Mix, unmute yourself and speak. We have like 3 minutes to go.
Hi, Prime
Judah Mix.
Minister. Simon Epka, Shalom Aleichem from Israel.
Wow, shalom.
I just wanted to say that many Jews and Israelis are very interested in the plight of your people, and and at the same time, you are my people, right? As well. So I really encourage you, if you've ever like to join in Israeli space or Jewish space, we would love to have you, and you're always welcome. Yes.
Definitely. Thank you very much. Please send me a private message. Send me a private message. I'm gonna follow you right away. So send me a private message and we can so let me know when you guys are on space and I will join my brothers, please.
Thank you, sir. Honored.
Okay, we have Able M1Z3.
Minister of Information, please. I'm going to speak to everyone that has a speaker now. Do not add another person, please, as we do not have time. So whenever I finish with the people that you have given a speaker, then we can end the program. And I can see that NG Fab, the hands is up, and many people. So just after this, people that have the speaker now, we can close. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Able M, go on, please.
Good morning from here. I'm actually calling from Kuwait. I just got here like 2 weeks back from Nigeria government, the zoo country. Please, I would like to know if there is a space where I will be meeting with my friends. I want to identify with them in person here in Kuwait. If we have an office or where to be meeting by fellow BIAFRANS.
If you are in Kuwait, Kuwait is where one of the criminals that sold Mazina Bikarum is residing.
Okay.
So I think the only thing you need is to support what we are doing, joining on fundraising and supporting, financially. We don't actually have a meeting where we meet physically, because of we have gone over that issue of meetings. So what we do now is more of a proactive measures by meeting visually, joining this kind of space like this, and joining our fundraising. Our fundraising is next Saturday.
Right.
We're expecting every Biafran, both those who have supported in the past and those who have never ever been part of the fundraising, to join us this weekend. I want everyone to understand that we have the Biafra Liberation Army Lagos branch. And when I talk about Lagos, I know what I'm talking about. If we are provoked, believe me, Lagos government are going to suffer. They will suffer, and they will never forget it.
Thank you, my able PM. I said, may God bless you and continue to lead you in this struggle in the mighty name of Chukwuka.
And that reminds me, Able M1Z, you
Yes,
said
sir.
you're in
Kuwait.
Kuwait. We
Yes, sir.
have no admin or coordinator in Kuwait for IPOB, for the WhatsApp admin. So you can start something and then let us know if your number could be the one to be contacting others. Thank you.
All right, so thank you, sir.
So Elijah, you have the mic. Elijah Sabroto Sunday, you have the mic. Okay, NG Fab, you have the mic.
Hello, can you hear me?
Very well.
Okay,
Go
thank
on,
you.
please.
Hi, my name is Ngozi. I just wanted to say I am so honored to actually have this opportunity to speak with my great Prime Minister. I am so impressed by your eloquence. I am inspired by your leadership. I just really want to thank you for everything you do, especially for the young people here in the diaspora who in some way don't feel connected to our country of birth. So I just want to thank you for everything you do. I had to wake up so early. I live in Chicago to watch the convention on Saturday, and I had to watch it live. I was so happy. It was just incredible. So thank you for everything you do. I am a big fan, and I would love to know how the Biafra movement is able to tap into more young people, because I think that is a market that isn't really explored as much, because I think there is that need to feel connected. So I just wanted to know how you're making active, intentional efforts to reach young people, specifically in the diaspora, regarding this Biafran movement. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Ngozi, our sister. I will be happy to tell you that you have to, to change from being a fan to being part of it. So we are sourcing for young, vibrant leaders like you. So you have a place in this Biafra movement. You have a place in Biafra government. And I would like you to reach out to our chief of staff and every other person like you that is listening to this space now. Please, if you know that you have something to offer, to this liberation phase, I believe there is something you have in you that we need to move forward. So please reach out to the chief of staff of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, and make your intention known and which area you feel you can serve Biafra people at this point. We need all of you, all of you, all of you. If you have friends, please bring them in. Young people, young women, young men, please bring them in. We need them. We need expertise. We need your experience. We also want you to learn, because you people are going to be those that will pilot the Biafra government when the independence comes. So we need to start building this particular trust and leadership from the diaspora. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would absolutely follow up. I would love to be a part of this movement because I think it's absolutely necessary. So thank you again.
Thank you. Do you know the chief of staff of the Biafra Republic of Nigeria?
I have seen her pictures, but I don't really know how to reach out to her. So
okay, please, media team, the Minister of Communication, please follow Ngozi Fab to get her to get contact of the chief of staff. And then of course, some of you that are listening now that may not have the opportunity to have a speaker, and you are somewhere in diaspora, please follow the same thing and reach out to the media minister of communication, or reach out to myself and make your intention known that you would like to offer your service, in any area you feel you can help. Just that you want to offer your service. You don't need to tell me what you want to do, but the chief of staff will have your contact and interact with you, and we know where best, where you can serve the government and Biafra people, to bring out your best for the interest of Biafra and for the freedom of Biafra.
thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing the government.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Ngozi. Ngozi, message me or DM me like they say on Twitter. I'm the one with this old man cap you see on the on the top here.
Yes, sir.
So message me, please,
Yes,
so that
I
we
will do
follow
that.
you
Thank
up.
you.
You are a Biafran and should not be on the fence. So act as one. Thank you so much. Chinonso Ndubisi, please grab the mic and speak. Chinonso, grab the mic. You're not ready. Mazi Onyekachuku, grab the mic.
Thank you, Biafrans.
Who is ready first? Who is ready now? Chinonso or Onyeka?
Yes, sir.
Onyeka, go on first.
Thank you so much. My Prime Minister, thank you so much. Thank you for a good job. More grace to your elbows. My question is this. During the convention, you made a statement that only our liaison office in US and that of Finland are issuing the ID cards. So I want to know, is it possible for those in other country to apply for the ID card? Because I think we need money now. Maybe we can still generate money in that area if it's available for those in other country to apply.
Thank you. Thank you. When I say that only Finland and US is issuing, the head office in the US is issuing the ID, does not mean that only people in these countries. Okay, I don't know where you get that conclusion from. It means that when you make your application, either of this country will dispatch the ID card to you. So we look at which of the country is closer, to the applicant. If it is Finland, which is the European office, then the Finland will process your ID card and dispatch it to you. If it is the office in the United States, Baltimore, our head office will process your ID card and dispatch it to you. So that's what I mean by, the Finland and the US office will be issuing this ID card. And of course, that is for the security reason. So of course, as time goes on, the issuance of this ID card will be extended to other countries. But for now, we are starting with Finland and the head office in Baltimore. Thank you. So anywhere you are in the world, you can apply, and we are expecting, especially those in diaspora, to apply for the ID card, not those in Nigeria, because they're going to seize the ID card. So we don't want you in Nigeria to apply at this point, except that somebody that from your family is somewhere in diaspora to apply for you and then get the ID card for you. That's of course different. But then those another thing is that the database registration is very, very important for everybody in diaspora. We want to have data of Biafrans in diaspora. So for the database, it's very, very important that everybody, anywhere you are in the world, register to the Biafra database system. Very, very important. Our referendum is very important for us when we're going to have it. And after the self-referendum, we will declare Biafra and defend it. So it is whether they like it or not, this freedom of Biafra is coming. And like I said, the dimension we are using, the mechanism we are using is a mechanism that you have never seen anywhere. We're using the diplomatic mechanism approach, the political approach, and the armed struggle approach. So everything is happening at once. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Chinonso, you have the mic.
Yeah, good evening, sir, my Prime Minister. Good evening, sir, my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the Oputo of Biafra land. You will see Biafra, and we all shall dance the streets of Biafra, no school Kabia, my pray. 2 questions, also have a suggestion. Prime Minister, we are begging you for one thing. We are begging you for our media. How is it going to work? Because it's bothering us, so much. When I say what is bothering us is that the issue of Enter Biafra, how can we make it possible to become our own YouTube and our own Facebook? Because we know that the number one reason Ojukwu lost the war is because of there is no how to communicate to the world. Because a time will come when they will shut all this media down. Let me give you an example. Chiamaka Ajere, one of his platforms now has been suspension for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I open it. Biafra Voice, 247, the same thing. A lot of all the social media having this problem. So we are begging the government in exile
to make our Enter Biafra to become our YouTube, our Facebook, our Twitter, our space in everything. Prime Minister, we are begging for this. This is number one thing we are begging for, from you to do for us. Then we're going to be happy to follow up in everything.
Yes, we have Enter Biafra. We have an Enter Biafra platform that is coming like YouTube platform. It is going to come very soon. We are working on that. This is not easy because we are doing everything at the same time, and it is not easy. So yes, but the work is on the way to make sure that we have something like YouTube. And once it is ready,
thank you so much. Only this your answer. The only this your answer. I feel like onye then onye Simon Prime Minister because like you because Chiamaka Ajera and so the answer is Ramon the Konya for anointing is more. So now I have full insurance of Nankaga and not here. Then the other one we are asking everybody. Suggestion is that 4 things we need for this to get Biafra. You have answered one. I think another one is that we need money, not prayer, not accolades. We are asking our people to join. Now that we have seen someone who can spend our money wisely, who know what it takes to get Biafra, we asking our people to help and bring money. Like Saturday that is coming, last Saturday there was no funds because everybody is in all attention paid to this thing in Finland. So we are asking our people to come ×4 of what we are doing before. They can be able to get this Biafra. This is what we are begging our people, including me that is talking here. I think that is the 2 things is this. Then the third one you have done for us is that make sure that we are closely working with Amazonia, because if anything happens, that is only we make us understand this is only another threat. Lack of food blockage and no money in terms of Ojuku. Then in this time,
I don't think. Can you stop, please? You are going overboard. I don't think it is necessary for you to start making that comment here. Amazonia is with us. You saw them in Finland, so I don't know why you are going to start flogging Amazonia again. Amazonia is with us. We are in alliance with them, and the alliance is growing stronger. So you don't need to go and start making reference to that again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
The issue of media, everybody is calling. Can you just stop, please? Can you remove him? He has talked too much. So the issue of the media, everybody is plugging the media. Yes, we are working on the media, and we want more people in the media to come up. And for that reason, we will be announcing this evening officially the Biafra Writers of Conscience and the Dotland Media as the official homeland de facto government correspondents from tonight. The Biafra Writers of Conscience and the Dotland Media is the official de facto government correspondence from homeland. They're going to serve as the official media from the de facto government in the homeland. Thank you.
Thank you. BHT Namdi, unmute yourself. You're the last person. BHT Namdi, unmute yourself. You're the last person to speak. You're not ready? Okay, PM, over to you. PM, you can round it up because the last speaker is not ready.
Give a mic to one civil servant here. Let us know what he has to say. We need to always, whenever I see people with Nigeria flag or Nigeria color, I want to hear their stupidity.
What's the name?
Let everybody. His name is Innocent Nwaiwe or something like that. Please bring him. Innocent Nwaiwe. Give him mic. He's a senior civil servant.
I'm giving him the mic. Innocent, I'm giving you the mic. It's connecting. Okay, Innocent, you have the mic. Unmute yourself and speak. Innocent, unmute yourself and speak. If you can hear me. Innocent, unmute yourself and speak. Innocent, unmute yourself and speak if you can hear me. Innocent, unmute yourself and speak if you can hear me. Maybe he has gone to the backyard though. Innocent, unmute yourself and speak if you can hear me.
You cannot accept your mic, and then went to the backyard. No, you must talk.
Or maybe as you call him, give him mic now. Now phobia can't enter him.
Is he scared of talking? So the office will say he was in Ekpa space.
He shock him now. Big shocker. I say, why this man can't spot me now? So make I call him.
But we need to be giving them opportunity to let us hear why they are. Of course, if he's working for Nigeria, he's making a living. So it's good to hear what he think and how his his own thinking is going. It's always very important for us to hear them. So if he is not talking, then we have to call it a day. And
or is there any other one Nigerians that want to speak?
Is there another one Nigerians that want to speak?
You can raise your hand. Or give
So
a
one
thumbs up, then
Nigerian
we'll
want
see.
to speak. This is an opportunity to speak, the opportunity to talk and tell us how stupid you are for supporting one Nigeria. All right, since there is none of them.
I think I just saw one hand. One hand said, Chima. Chima, I'm adding you to the mic. Chima, I'm adding you to the mic. It's connecting. And we see another one. Okay, Chima, you have the mic. Chido Singh, UK, adding you to the mic as well. Chima, you have the mic.
So, with all due respect, the moderator, you look at my name finish and you called me one of them. I demand an apology.
You don't know, say impersonators they everywhere. Where they answer our name, but when you give them mic, they go come show another thing.
Odogo, I greet you, Baba. I greet you. PM,
Greeting.
I hear you. So I just want to be much. I'm not called to ask question. I see my brother here just listening the listing on audio. Because our media warriors are big. Because I try the little bit lenient. So not so arrogant. Because they will with all due respect. We know so rude. Because we were calling in your programs. Now we they call. Without we calling you guys, there will be no program. Because nah, that's what I just called to say. PM, I greet you. Odogu, I hear you, Baba.
Greetings. All right.
Okay. You can round it up because we don't have another person.
Yes. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening to this program. I'm going to be on space again probably tomorrow. Please, tomorrow be part of this particular space because it is time to tell the Lagos State that we are going to open a new front in Lagos. And when I say it, I mean it. I mean everything I'm saying. Thank you. May God bless you. From here,